clearance for takeoff.
Good evening. Welcome in to Indians Minor League Magazine. I'm Al Pulowski along with former Tribe Southpaw Jason Stanford. Boy, Jason, great prospects once again to talk about this week.
Yeah, the Tribe minor league farm systems have done a great job all season long. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. The Indians are doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's just fun to watch these guys play.
Fun season of baseball so far here in 2011 all the way around. All right, let's take a look at what's coming up on the show. Of course, we'll take you around the minors as we always do. Then you'll hear from Akron manager Chris Tremme. Later, you'll meet K-Tribe outfielder Tyler Holt. We'll have this week's Diamond in the Rough for you. And a first here on the show, I should say. We'll unveil the Indians minor league co-players of the week. That'll be exciting. Coming up in just a little bit. Right now, let's head down I-71, check in Columbus, where the Indians have found some depth there this year. You saw it with Ezekiel Carrera this week. Travis Buck back up. Maybe the next guy is Jared Head. He just continues to pound the ball for the Clippers. He leads the team with a .350 average, 6 home runs, 19 runs batted in, 28 runs scored. Those are all among Clippers leaders as well.
Yeah, he's been a huge surprise for the Cleveland Indians because they did not expect him to get off to this hot of a start. But the nice thing about it is he's doing what he's supposed to be doing right now, not worrying about who's in front of him or who's behind him, and just playing the game the right way, having fun while he's doing it.
Well, another prospect there now, Jared Head. Keep an eye on him. Stephen Wright, a good story. Went down to Class A Lake County to work on the knuckleball. Those are the numbers from Lake County. He's back now in Columbus. He'll try that knuckleball out, and Cord Phelps having a great year thus far.
Yeah, Cord Phelps, another top prospect within the Indians organization, having a very nice season so far. You know, playing shortstop right now, he can play second base. He can possibly play the outfield if need be. But these are the guys that are getting the job done, and that's the whole reason that the Columbus Clippers are so hot right now. They've got the best record in AAA, and that's what you've been able to see all season long is consistency.
Yeah, they've been doing a wonderful job down there. Now, a couple of guys to talk about on the comeback trail this week as well. First, let's go to AA Akron, where Bo Mills is back. The Tribe's first-round pick from '07 had been in extended spring training, recovering from Achilles tendonitis. The 2008 Carolina League MVP had an offseason last year in AA. He hit just .241 with 10 homers and 72 runs batted in, but he's back in Akron. Jay, I think this is a pivotal year for Bo Mills.
Oh, it is, most definitely. He's missed about a month and a half now of the season. He's finally getting back on track. He's healthy again. And when this kid is healthy, he's got major power from the left side. He's a very nice hitter. You know, he has a lot of pedigree too. You know, his dad is the manager for Houston. You know, this guy knows what he's supposed to do. He's back at AA where all the prospects are, and hopefully he can get off and get out to go into a hot start.
All right, well, speaking of prospects, another one developing quite nicely in AA Akron. How about Tim Fedroff? 16-game hitting streak, .492 average during that time. Joe Gardner, Nick Hagedorn, who was promoted to Columbus, a couple of pitchers to watch, but Tim Fedroff has really been impressive this year.
Yeah, he has a first baseman outfielder. He's done a very nice job so far. I mean, those are sick numbers. You look at those numbers, especially at the AA level, where you have a lot of good pitching prospects that normally pitch in the Eastern League. He's done a very nice job. Joe Gardner, another top 10 prospect with the Indians, has had a very nice season so far. You look at his walks, though, they're a little higher than you would probably want him right now. Normally, he is a control pitcher. Really hasn't been that control this year. And then, you know, all of a sudden, all the rest of these guys really step up to the plate. They haven't really done what they're supposed to do at Akron, but they're all coming together right now, too. All
right, let's go down to Class A Kinston, where another comeback story is in the making, and this one could be an absolute dandy if it works out. Right-handed pitcher Adam Miller has truly made an impression after being sent to the K-Tribe out of extended spring training. After giving up 3 runs in his first outing, he hasn't given up a run in his last 5 games, struck out 11, walking only 3 in 8 innings pitched, given up only 2 hits in that time. Of course, he had the finger surgeries, the treble, hadn't played the last couple of years. If Adam Miller can be 3/4 of what he was before he started getting all of these injuries, he could really help the Tribe sometime down the road. This is shaping up. And it's still a ways to go, but it could be a truly great story.
This would be unbelievable for Adam Miller and the whole Indians organization. I mean, you look at what he has been able to do when he's healthy. I mean, he was a #1 prospect for a long time with the Indians. He has this serious injury and this serious setback with basically Tommy John on his finger. You know, when you are able to come back from that, that is a huge success story.
We'll see what happens with him, and of course we wish Adam all the best. Love to see him back here. We also would like to wish the best to Jason Smith, who retired on Thursday at Class A Kinston. The 21-year-old was batting .217, been a 5-year pro, but he's a native of Australia. said he got homesick and is going back home.
Yeah, and that's a tough story for, for anybody to deal with when you do retire from baseball and you do it on your own. But for Jason Smith, I wish him the best of luck. He had a 5-year career with the Indians. He actually was doing good. He struggled so far this year, but he was doing good. He was moving up every year, and that's all you can ask for.
And he was also our first minor league player of the week from this year at Lake County. So, of course, the best to Jason Smith as he moves on. All right, let's take a look now at Lake County, where we've got another few prospects to check out, especially Alex Monsalvi, really making a name for himself behind the plate for the Captains, playing good defensively, but offensively for a catcher, putting up some nice numbers. 281, couple of homers, 18 runs batted in, and 24 runs scored.
Well, yeah, last year the catcher that was there was Chun Chin. Had a very nice season, was an all-star, moved up to Akron this year. And you look at another kid coming up in the ranks, another catcher, Carlos Santana. You better watch out, boy.
Uh-oh, how about that? Let's take a look now at a couple of relievers as well, besides Monsalvi, Michael Goodnight, with perhaps the best name in baseball, especially if he would ever become a closer at the major league level, and Dale Dickerson doing a nice job out of the pen as well.
Yeah, I mean, those are very good numbers right there. The strikeout to walk ratio right there for Goodnight. Done a very nice job so far. They have a good young team down there. Jeff Harris does a very nice job as the pitching coach. You look at what they're able to do from a pitching standpoint. They've been able to pitch. They had a no-hitter early on in the season. I mean, they've got the talent down there. They just got to put it all together, hitting-wise, too.
All right, we'll take a break here with Indians Minor League Magazine, but when we come back, we'll have our diamond in the rough for you. And next, you'll hear from Arrows manager Chris Tremme about his team and the top prospects at AA Akron. Don't go anywhere.
Beautiful. 26, 36 feet per second up.